Hello YouTube, got Jiggles here for you again, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of a memorial video for Satoru Iwata, Nintendo president. He died a while ago, and he kind of gave us Kirby and Earthbound and good games, all around good games, and very inspirational person in my opinion. And you know, he helped with the Pokemon franchise, so I'll be playing a Pokemon game in memory of that, as well as I will be uploading another video with my friend Alan Lair in a couple of days or so with our speedrun video for another memorial to really, you know, honor Nintendo and show our, you know, condolences that a good person inside Nintendo has been stolen away from us at such a young age. So, hope you guys enjoy. It's been so long since I played this game. Of course, I'll be pretty much going with my original analysis here for my Pokemon choices, of course, and I actually don't want to do a, I don't want to really do a challenge when I'm thinking about it, but really that'd be for another day, because I know there's the 3 Pokeball challenge, which is you're only allowed to use 3 Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, period. Oh, shoot. We'll just go with that. They should have never given you the option to make Gary whoever you wanted him to be, really. So, really, it's quite hilarious, really. And thing to note in the emulators, you can use a save. This is an emulator, of course, so you can save whatever you really want. Top right here, and so it's very easy to, you know, do things with that. So I'll try not to be doing that right now. I usually do that in these kind of games, but right now I'm not going to. And in fact, I think I'm supposed to go here. Yes. Yeah. It's been a little bit since I played the beginning of this game. Did a speed run of it, kind of. You know, and I have been holding down the. I used to hold down the speed button to get through this, but in memory, I will not be doing that for the sake of this. I want to enjoy every moment. So, I hope you guys enjoy these series too, if you are watching, of course. This will be probably one of my oldest videos because I'm just getting started on YouTube, and I really don't have the tools right now. I'm actually using good free software that is very, very useful, and it's a bit frustrating sometimes, but it's very, you know, good for what it is. It's for free, and I'm actually using my laptop camera right now, which unfortunately isn't going to be very good quality, but I'm hoping to get a webcam here soon that'll at least up the quality. So, hopefully it does good, you know. I've seen my friend Alan's videos, and his videos are actually pretty good. Even the vocals are very good because of his webcam, so hopefully I can get that set up, and then I won't have to worry about it, because also I should be addressing this now. If you guys do wind up watching Alan's channel, and there might be a link in the description for it, he's probably he's uploading it right now. I'm not sure if it'll be up by tomorrow or not, but by the time that this comes, or people see this, I'm sure it'll already be out. But he uploaded a Halo Custom Edition match with me and him, and we both recorded at the same time, and we were doing it collaboratively, and for whatever reason it would not register that the game footage was lost, so I'm not going to be able to upload anything out of that, so he'll be the only one with that. However, my vocals are in it, and you know, it's still there for personal amusement from his perspective. He was the one to win after all, so it's only, I guess it's only right that he has full rights on that one. So, I mean, I love, and on the note of this game, I love Squirtle, and I even watch Death Battle, you know, occasionally. And I've seen the one with Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, and can't believe my favorite one actually won out of them all. He just endured to the end, which is very good because I love Blastoise. He's a great Pokemon. You know, creatively mixing, he's a biotechnological kind of a creature if you think about it, really. And you know, he's just a well-rounded character that everybody could easily enjoy. So, you know, and you know, he's my favorite, and Charlie's up to close second. And I know a lot of people don't like. Hang on a second, I'm gonna change this. Oh wow, it's already going on speed. That's speed. Wow. So I know a lot of people don't like Venusaur because of his evolutions, and yes, I know I could probably be playing Emerald and just be doing just as much justice to Satoru, but this is the game I relate with the most because I originally played Fire Red a lot more than I did Emerald, and Emerald just seems like a kind of a, you know, kind of a cheaper version of it, to where they're just trying to go, and it was like the beginning of the end for me for Pokemon, because I was into Pokemon for a long time, and the only reason I have my mascot really is my Jigglypuff, and that's because of my sincere love for Smash Brothers, which is another good reason to do a memorial for Satoru. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure. It's very hard for me to pronounce names, but the main reason I'm doing this is because, one, he is instrumental to improving Pokemon, which I went up to Generation 3 with, and I really love Generation 3. I even tolerated Generation 4 and 4 for a while, and you know, I was okay with it. You know, I was like, it's a good enough. You know, it's carrying on to most of the good stuff out of it, and I could deal with that and live with it. But oh right, and with that being said, you know, he also improved on Smash Brothers, which is one of my other favorite games of all time, really. Besides this Pokemon game in particular, is one of my favorite, you know, GBA games. But I really love Smash Bros. I still play it today, and I still use Jigglypuff, and it is such a great character for me. A lot of people don't like me using it, and the people that do are just, you know, judgmental on that sort of thing. I even have a professional, like, kind of like a professional player status friend who's skilled enough to go professionally, but he just doesn't, because, you know, he doesn't really feel it's worth his time to go into something like that. And he hasn't won first place. He's won second place, which is very nice at one tournament, and he just figured it wasn't really worth his time. He figured he'd better himself with other things, and quite frankly, he's a better player than me, and he even says, no, it's not cheap, or it's not a stupid idea to use Jigglypuff. It's actually very difficult, because I told Alan my honest opinion was that I just can't use him in open spaces. For instance, ledges. I'm very I'm problematic when it comes to that. I can literally wring myself out so easily, and it's, you know, whenever I'm playing against, you know, my other friends besides Alan, they never see that because I'm too careful with that. When it's against Alan, I have to take that risk with him, because he's never expects me to do it, because he knows me well enough to know that I wouldn't do it unless I really felt confident in my ability to do the rollout. In case you don't know, it's the rollout move in this game, and pretty much you charge it up, you roll around, and if you're off an edge, you are pretty much done for. You cannot recover from that very easily unless you're on, I don't know, maybe high roll temple in the original N64 version, as well as Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl. They pretty much all have a partial copy of that game, or that particular level, because people love it so much. And, you know, it's a good one. It's a good map to play on. The only reason I say that I can recover from it is because, you know, it's got ledges to where it's well placed for that to happen. Any other map I would never dream or dare to roll out on, because it just completely throws me off. And there's no recoverability from it at all. Well, maybe Corneria, or whatever it's called, would be another good idea, because of, you know, it's they got the undercannon to it, and then we also got the other platform on the back of the ship. But yeah, there's enough rambling for Jigglypuff at least. That's mainly my thing, and I love Jigglypuff. I just wish they would have done, you know, a little bit more justice to its evolution, because it did fable pretty well in this game. But, you know, I wish they had a better design for Wigglytuff. Really, I do. I don't even remember having a Wigglytuff in, like, the animated series. So, you know, I used to watch the animated series all the time, and, you know, I don't remember ever seeing a Wigglytuff. I mean, it could have been a very small appearance. So, you know, it is what it is. And I really do enjoy this game. I really do enjoy, you know, other games, which is, by the way, just as a note, I will be doing like I said, a speedrun version of a Nintendo game. You know, speedrun obviously means I'll be doing it as fast as possible. And it'll actually be a contest, in case you guys are wondering. It'll be a contest between me and Alan, and see who can actually get the game done first. And it's, you know, not being completionist, of course. We're not completing anything. You know, we're not going to be completing every single possible outcome we could have, because that would take way too long, and would be just a total drain on the time frame. Pretty much, it's going to be bare minimum, bare essentials. You know, it's going to be as little effort as possible put into the extras, like extra bottles, well, I'll just spoil it right now. It's probably going to end up being a Legend of Zelda game, because me and Alan both love Legend of Zelda a lot. So, you know, it is what it is, and I know I'm probably not gonna... Oh, wait, where's it? Right, I've already gotten my potions from here. I was thinking I was gonna need to heal. I forgot I already did. So, I know you guys might not like me, you know, aimlessly going about and, you know, not doing much of anything, but what I will be doing is I am going to be recording until I get to the first gym and I beat him, because you already know I have Squirtle. It's going to be a piece of cakewalk for him. At least I am going to be fighting my rival on the left side and path. Don't think I forgot about that, because I do really need the experience in this game. And I'm going to be avoiding getting Pokemon unless it's a very good one. For instance, I'm probably going to end up getting something at least. I'm thinking if I should get this Pidgey or not. No. There's going to be Pidgeys, level 16 Pidgeys that I can just evolve right away as a flight slave if I really need it. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fight some trainers in the forest real quick, like the first few trainers. And then I'll come back, heal real quick. I wish I could cut a lot of this stuff out, like, you know, other YouTubers have probably a better setup than I do, because I've got free stuff, and I don't know, I'd have to cut out kind of a bit, and then I won't cut anything unless I absolutely have to, or it's safe to, because my editing software is really bad. It's actually just Windows Movie Maker. That's all I have as far as getting this stuff. You know, don't judge, but it's all I got right now, because, you know, I'm pretty much flat broke. And I'm not, you know, planning on making money on this YouTube channel anyways. I'm just planning on throwing it out there, letting people enjoy the classics, you know, classic games. Not free of Mega Evolutions, no offense on them, but I'd really prefer it if they just never, ever had that put into the game. I mean, I get it, it's alternate universes kind of thing, it makes sense to that extent, but with what they're doing with it, it just really doesn't make sense to me for them to add in a new feature in the reboots just to get more, you know, revenue in, and it just feels like a cash grab to me. But you know, that's what it is. If they added more to it, I just haven't seen it, and it's just I didn't pay enough attention to it. Then, you know, I'd love to see it, but I just can't stand the new Pokemon. They're not up to snuff with my preference, at least. Yeah, I learned Bubble. That's good. Okay. Oh wow, I got another. Oh, okay, Caterpie. Yeah, the biggest problem I ever have with this game in the very beginning, especially if I do this strategy, my strategy is hog the experience for Squirtle, really, so you can level up quick, you know, really quick, really fast, really effectively. And the only thing I ever have a problem with is, quite frankly, Weedle in this area, because Weedle poisons me, and I have a very bad habit of getting poisoned really fast, and I would have been completely and utterly pwned if I had Squirtle and I got poisoned like this, because I got hit really bad by the Weedle already, and you know, I wouldn't have been able to handle it really with only one Pokemon, unless I use a potion, but I don't like using potions early game. I'm actually trying to get this Pokemon, my Squirtle to level 9. I can defeat all the other Pokemon, but I'm actually thinking if I just, you know, I'm gonna try. I'll use potions if I have to on the rival battles, because quite frankly the rivals, I don't like my rival. Jerk is a jerk, you know. I've had some really bad names for my rival. You know, everybody does, and if you know what this game is, you know what I'm talking about. The rival's always the butt of the joke, the person you don't want to name, and I guess Emerald kind of stole from that, because you get a neighbor instead of a rival who's still your rival, but you can't name her or him if you're a girl character. It's always the opposite gender, apparently, you know. And on top of that, it's also very weird that they already have pre-positioned names, and it's just odd. It's odd to me because, you know, I grew up with this, and well, kind of grew up with this, you know, and I like being able to choose things. I actually went from playing this to playing Pokemon Coliseum, which your assistant, which you can name as well. So that kind of furthered the idea of it. So I really hope this episode doesn't run too long. If it does, I will have to cut some of it. So, you know, you bear with me for that. And I didn't heal. Hooray! I forgot about that. Sorry guys, I know you probably don't want to see this, but that was a bad thing. Seriously. Okay. I will train my wounded Squirtle a little bit. I'll at least get him to level 9, because if I wipe out that Pidgey, I'll get level 10. And at that point, it'll be all good from there, because, quite frankly, I'm going to need to be level 10 at least, and then once I get hit level 10, I'll be fine. I was actually thinking about raising a Pikachu as well. Because Pikachu's level 5 instantly over there, and it's, oh shoot, oops. Meant to heal, but that's okay. These Rattats don't do more than 2 or 3 damage apiece, so I take them down in 2 hits anyways, so it wouldn't be much of a... Okay, 3. That wouldn't be much of a deal. My Pokemon are faint here because I just teleport to the nearest Pokemon Center. I noticed with these games, you don't die, and it doesn't say game over, it just says you had to pretty much run away really, really fast and protect your Pokemon from any further damage, and just pretty much, you know, kind of chicken out of the area to the nearest Pokemon Center. Which I understand gets really annoying to people who don't want to have to travel through wild patches of grass just to, you know, get their Pokemon back, or get themselves back to the position they were in. Especially if they were right before a city and they got that happen to them. It's very bad. But I don't see any other problem with it other than that, really. You know, I don't want to get my Pokemon fainted or unable to battle. You know, it's the important part of my team. It's my only part of my team at the moment. So I'm actually just debating on whether I should... Yeah, I'm going to go and see if I can't find a Pikachu in the wild grass. Because, you know, a lot of the Pokemon there are level 5 in the wild, so that'll help with leveling anyways, regardless. Which is there. Okay. And I really wish they gave me the running shoes like they did in Emerald, though, because that's the one improvement in Emerald, was that they gave you the running shoes like right away and didn't you know, wasn't afraid to, you know, prevent you from having it until later in the game. Oh, lovely. See how fast I can do this. I know you're gonna do that. And I'm just wondering how much damage I'm going to be able to do with my special attack. Let's see how much damage I do with the normal attack first. Oh, that's not bad. I could probably use a couple extra tackles and it'd be done with already, but I'm gonna use bubble. See how much that does. If it does one hit KO, that'd be great. Less power points I have to use, and she did. Nice. It also gives me a good amount of experience, considering, and I'm level 9. Nice. Okay, now I'm just going to be running from anything else but a Pikachu, because I know Pikachu's got Thunder Shock, and it's really annoying, and my Pokemon might faint, or at least get damaged where I have to use a potion, but I just really don't want to have to, you know, I mean, I admit, you know, Emerald did do a good job as well of increasing the speed on this encounter thing, but can't beat classics, quite frankly. So to me, classics are always the best because they're not just the most well received, because, you know, everybody's like, oh, this is a new thing, no one's ever done it before, and then it gets old real fast. But with this, it's a little bit more justified, because they needed an extra one of these because of all the questions about, you know, Mew and why everybody had to go collecting badges. It didn't make much sense, really. And then they just improved on it drastically, and it's just really good. I'm actually just hoping, I'm just getting a Pikachu here. If I have a chance, you know, I'm just gonna battle it up a little bit. I'm gonna defeat this Kakuna and go and fight my rival. Because quite frankly, I can get away with it now. I really can. Because I can bubble and hit my opponent down. So I had to do the potion right when I started the battle with Jerk. I hate saying that. It just makes me feel bad that I had to call my rival Jerk and Gary or something like that. But, you know, I think Jerk's an improvement over Gary in the series because, you know, if you remember, Gary was the worst person possible, constantly belittling other people and not even caring about his Pokemon, which is the main basis for this. I know I said I was going to, but, you know, I was just taking the rest. You never know. I always try and check for an extra Pokemon, you know, to fight or something. I just like doing that. It's a habit, really. Because I used to never give up on Safari Zone. It was so daunting that every time I went into the Safari Zone, I expected to catch, you know, one of 3 or 4 elusive rare ones that I needed, and I didn't want to go buy them. I ended up breaking down at one point to buy Slifer, just because I liked him, and, you know, because I figured he's a good Pokemon, but it turns out he wasn't really as good of a Pokemon as I thought. You know, disappointment. Oh, shit. Come on. Okay, I'm actually just 19 minutes into the game, which isn't going to be too bad. And that's with a lot of friggin', you know, daunting, slow-paced things. You know, truth be told, as soon as I get through the battles, like 5 minutes worth of battles in the Viridian Forest and walking around, I'm going to pretty much own Brock so fast that it's not going to make much of a difference. And I should be under the amount of time. Oh, Sand Attack, great. I love how you guys use Sand Attack. That's my bane of my Pokemon games, is whenever someone needs Sand Attack or something that drops my accuracy. Unless it's with my Jolteon. Because I don't know what it is about Jolteon in this game, but if I use Thunder with Jolteon, it always hits. Almost always. 9 out of 10 times it will hit. And it is so good. Like, I couldn't believe how good it was at first. Because I was like, oh, well, you know, Jolteon, I'm just going to use Thunder, see what happens. You know, experiment. Do whatever. You know, and it turned out great. I mean, Thunder just almost never missed with Jolteon. Even I got double sand attack once, and I used 2 thunders in a row, and both of them hit, and it was just amazing. I couldn't believe it at first. I was just awestruck at the fact that, you know, my Pokemon was able to deliver such a great result to me with little effort, really, and I just couldn't believe it, really, and I just was loving that Pokemon. I still love Pokemon. I just don't know which one's going to be the best for this game, though, because for this, particularly, and I didn't use potions, but actually, usually you use a potion during the first fight if it doesn't go well for you. But it looks like, you know, Gary got the one end of the stick with this one, because usually Gary will actually, or I can call him Gary, but he's jerk to me. But usually he will do worse. He can do worse, but he's certainly done a lot better, in my opinion, in some of these games. Like whenever he gets Charmander, he almost always forces me to use a potion because of his high attack, I guess. But when it comes to Bulbasaur, I think it's just so much easier to do. So, yeah. I don't like you either. Go away. Anyways, in case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm going back this way just because I want to avoid. I know it's a little bit longer path, but I like it. I like doing that. So, alright, to Brock. Because I know for a fact I'm really gonna need to friggin' hurry this episode up. I know, guys, you know, I'm sure some of you won't mind, oh, we're at a half-hour episode, that's not as bad as an hour, but some of you may not like to watch from beginning to end the bad stuff in Pokemon. So, you know, yeah, it is what it is. And as far as it goes, I mean, I might not, you know, cut out the failing parts of this as much as I'm thinking I would, but you never know. I'm actually just thinking here. I really want to go through all the trouble. I will. I remember where most of the items are in this game is, and Potion, very useful right now because, like I said, I am prone to get messed up seriously by any kind of poison effect because I cannot stand poison. It is like my bane. So I'm gonna go up here. I think there's an item right in the open. This is an antidote. Yeah, it is an antidote. Good. I don't want to have to be walking around and go back to the Pokemon Center, and I'm actually gonna try and battle almost everybody that I can. There's a guy up in the top left of the area-ish, kind of towards the end. I'm probably gonna come to him in a minute, but he challenges you if you like talk to him voluntarily. I'm just saying, like, anybody that would see me and would instantly, you know, challenge me, I will battle. But if it's someone I have to talk to engage, I'm not going to try. Fight, tackle. See, look at that. I'm 3 hits, he's done, and I'm going to still have enough HP to keep going. Yeah, there we go. See, that's another good thing I like about this, is that he's a good defender. My defense is very high, and my speed is now just high enough to overcome one string shot with no problems, which is very good because I cannot stand getting slower than a Weedle because then he gets an extra hit on me without any, you know, any problems about it, and you know, my defense is still. Oh shoot! I gotta use an antidote. I can't stand. Well, actually, I'll wait around because I'm already gonna have to use a potion to begin with. I already know what that is. Without a doubt, I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna need to potion now. Whoa! No! Use my antidote now. The potion later. Please don't. Okay, string shot's fine. I'm fine with string shot as long as it doesn't kill me, because quite frankly, I cannot be affording to making any stupid mistakes with this game right now. I know I'm going to get another antidote in a minute, though, which is also very good, because if he poisons me again, I'm really going to have to run. Yeah, come on, Weedle. Again, here comes the bane of my existence at the beginning of the game, is going to be poison. because, quite frankly, poison's stupid. And thank you for using a string shot instead of damaging me, because I need every HP point available. I'm actually just wondering if I'm going to be able to survive this fight without using a potion. No, I might be able to. Please don't be another Weedle. Okay, Kakuna, this might be a bad thing. Because it's taking out a lot of my HP. And I'm slower than just Snail, which means I'm not going to get a good hit in before it starts hardening up its thing. So yeah, I'm going to end up having to use another potion for this. There's going to be a bunch of BS, but oh well. He's not going to attack me at all, so really it's just going to be the poison doing his work for him. So, again, guys, the bane of my existence is going to be poison. Because I can't stand poison, it's just the stupidest thing ever. It's one thing if it's a burn, and it affects you gradually over time. But poison's my least favorite status ailment, because 2 of them you can overcome, one's temporary even. And, you know, come on. Yeah, level up again. Yeah, I like leveling up a lot because, you know, I got extra 2 points, I can take 2 extra steps. I'm actually just wondering how many steps I'm going to be able to take. Well, actually, 4 times that is 13 times 4. That's, shoot. I think there's an antidote here somewhere. Bag. Potion. Come on. 26 times 4. That's a lot of steps I can take without fainting. But I gotta run from every battle. Which is a problem for me. I think there's only one more battle that's voluntary or necessary for me. And I'm sorry guys, if I end up seeing a Pikachu, I'm gonna have to run because this is not okay. See, that's the guy I was talking about. If you talk to him, I think he battles you. But otherwise he doesn't, so it's very good. And please don't be a Pikachu. I really don't want to have to run into a Pikachu. Just to fail, I can try to capture it. If I do, I do, but... Come on, antidote, please, for the love of God. Where's my antidote? It's right there. Ooh. Hey, it's not an antidote, it's a potion. Darn it. Yep, that's gonna be him. It's gonna max out my health again. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do this. Come on, don't be this way. Don't be this way. I think this guy here is a Caterpiece, and that's it. Which is good, because if I run from all the battles, otherwise, then I'll be fine. I should be good as gravy. But if not, then I'm really gonna have to sucker it in. Just be Caterpiece. Just be like 2 Caterpiece, and I'll be fine with it. 1 Pokemon. Okay, I can deal with that. Weedle, I'm already poisoned. Give a crap. I'm withdrawing. I am not taking any damage unless I absolutely have to. In fact, I'm taking up my stats real quick. Because quite frankly, guys, if my special attack's higher, I'm checking this out real quick. Oh god. What points of time? It's gonna really suck on me. Okay. Attack and special attacks pretty well balanced. That's better. 35, 20. Ha! Ha ha! I think even with the boost to my typing, I'm going to use tackle here. I know it's not going to take a lot of damage, but okay, 3 hits, just 3 hits. If I can at least stay within the teen digits, this fight, I will be very thankful because then I'll still have a chance to walk it off the Pokemon Center and be able to make it. Come on, keep it in the teens. Please keep it in the teens. Love. Thank you. Well, it's still within teen range, so I just pray there's no other trainers, because otherwise I will die. If my memory serves me correctly, there isn't. Good. 2. Shoot. That makes 3, 4. Once I get to 12, I am really gonna die. Okay, I should be fine. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna make it 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, I am so close to death right now. Oh, what do I have? Oh my god, I am literally not gonna make it, am I? What? I was in a Pokemon Center though. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. You guys saw that. I was literally at the front desk when he fainted. Lovely. Yes, I will excel. Thank you very much. The only thing that got me was the poison. Thank you for that. Thanks, bruh. Totally screwed me. Anyways, what do I got over here? I think I got a Pokeball over here. Yeah, I also memorized some of the hidden items. I think it's right up there. Yep. Yeah, I like spamming the buttons on that too. Biggest mistake, but hey, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. Captain Tiggle's ready. Oh, it's just tuner trainers. Come on. I know Onyx is super easy to beat, and so is Geodude because they're double type. I think Geodude's double typed. I can't remember if he's double typed, but I know Onyx is, and he's ground rock type, which really hurts him. And I just literally wiped them all out in one hit. Which is really sad considering the fact I might actually level up all the way to like 15 area and just completely evolve my Squirtle. Yeah, that almost leveled me up once, so... Okay, he's not double type, that's fine. But I know Onyx is going to be like twice as much XP, so I might actually end up leveling up pretty well. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Not really. Guys, you know me. By now, I'm sure, but... Maybe not, you know how I don't know. This is actually technically my first gaming video, so technically no, but... Still, you'll know how I operate here soon enough. You know, it's like everybody in history of YouTube say, "Oh, this is easy," and then they just completely fail. So, it's not so bad, but it's not as bad as I make it out to be. This is actually quite easy, and I'll be able to level my character up. Ooh, water gun. Yes, yes. Get rid of you. Sorry. And also, another thing you'll have to realize is that in Pokemon, I get very offensive, and not offensive as in offensive, as in I insult people. I get offensive as in I literally blitzkrieg the crap out of these guys. I go all out all the time, and I almost never have a defensive move in my inventory, ever. It's very rare for me to use Withdraw. In the early game, I do, mostly because, you know, poison. I hate poison. Alright, Brock, you're going down, son. I already know what you got. You got a Geodude and you got an Onyx. Both double typed, both going down within one hit. Because guess what I got? I just got Water Gun. I forgot completely about how early I get Water Gun, and it's a really good move. And I get extra double typing, or half extra damage to it. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting to level 15 with this. Or at least very close. Yeah, it's level 14. He's literally on the same page as me. That's bad business. But you got water. And wow, I actually one hit KO'd him. I was actually expecting not to do that because I forgot he was level 14. I was actually expecting his... Oh, yeah. Totally close. Totally close. Took it for granted? Yes, you did. Alright. Push patch down. Hopefully this turns out well. I really do hope it turns out good, but you know, yeah, it's just... And if you guys are saying, "Oh, we'll buy potions and buy everything you need," I don't buy a lot of things, and I don't use a lot of TMs unless it's very useful. I'm also wondering if I should. I really doubt I'm going to be doing it, but I might end up raising a Magikarp. I really don't know. I might just buy it for the Pokedex entry, you know, the guy who's selling a junk Magikarp on the route that needs it, you know, oh yeah, it's a golden magic Pokemon. You know, it's a great Pokemon, and, you know... Oh, shoot, wrong button. Oh, geez, I'm gonna definitely have to cut some of this out. Okay. Alright, guys. I might have to cut this episode here. I'm gonna definitely have to cut it here at least. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Captain Giggles signing out.